Okay, good morning from Dunedin. It's about 7:45 in the morning. Sun is up, bit of blue sky. T7 is loaded, and we are going out the back of Dunedin today to check out Old Dunstan Road, out the back of Dunedin to Outram, and then on towards Middlemarch, Old Dunstan Road to Naseby, and then we'll go Danzys Pass and Hakataramea to Christchurch. Okay, here we go. Team, here we are. It is, Saturday morning, and I've made the trek out of Dunedin, went out the back of Dunedin through Outram, and I'm now at Clark's Junction. That's the road back there, straight through to Middlemarch, and we are going this way. This is the start of Old Dunstan Road. About 90 kilometers since leaving Dunedin, and I'm in the middle of Old Dunstan Road. That way over those mountains is Middlemarch. That way is Ranfurly, and otherwise, wow, it's cold. It's like 9 degrees. I hope it warms up. It's very cool. I just came up this little track off the main road because I wanted to have a look from the top of this hill, but every time you get to the top of a hill there's another hill to go up, so I don't think I'll go up there, but I just wanted to have a look at the view. It's huge. Apart from birds tweeting, it is silent. Just wow. Old Dunstan Road. I was talking to the editor of Kiwi Rider magazine, Ben Wilkins, and he's the one that suggested I do this, and he said this would be some of the best riding I'll ever do. And I was toying with the idea of not doing it, but if this takes me till midnight to finish this is worth it. This is cool. Well, this is freaking cool so far. Apart from, I've done about 7 gates. Oh my God, I hate gates now. This is old Dunstan Road. That over there, I think is Poolburn Reservoir or Dam or something. And we're not far from Poolburn, which I think means we're gonna go past that lake, drop down onto a main road and then a beeline out to Naseby. But if you get a chance, old Dunstan Road is definitely worth a ride. Doable on most adventure bikes, I'd say. If you are confident, doable on a big adventure bike like a GS Adventure or something. Otherwise, yeah, you don't want to do it in a Toyota Corolla. Well, here we are in Naseby, just come up the Ida Valley from Poolburn, and it's a quaint little town. I do like it. There's a bunch of people playing cricket here at the village green. I've done 200 kilometers since getting gas. I know I can do 360 odd, but that's cutting it fine, and it's probably 80 to 90 kilometers from here to the next fuel stop. I was coming up the road, I had the choice of going Ranfurly or Naseby, and I thought, there'll be gas in Naseby, I'm sure, but no, there's not. So I could go 12 kilometers back to Ranfurly, get fuel, and then come back through and do Danzys Pass, or I could just do it. Gee, I don't know. I really don't know. I'll go back to Ranfurly. right at the very, very start of Danseys Pass, as far as I know. So cool. And that is Danseys Pass. Very cold, very wet. We are now in Dunstan with the pioneer couple, a tribute to the people who in the 1800s settled this area and did stuff and lasted through the hard times. Next up, Kaikoura and Hakataramea. Hopefully it warms up a bit. It's only about 14-15 degrees. Oh, it's a bit of a change from the 18-19 that I had on the other side of the hill. All right, we've just got to this junction here, this T junction. We are just past Cattle Creek, and I'm turning off now to the Hakataramea Pass. The pass itself is 24 kilometres that way. Lake Tekapo is 67 kilometres that way, so not too far to go. And then once I get onto the main road on the other side of there, I could probably do Mackenzie Pass, or I might just go through Geraldine, bail back to State Highway 1 and get to Christchurch. We'll see what time it is. I mean, it's 3 o'clock now. It's been a big day on the road. I set off just before 8, so 8 to 12 is 4 hours, plus another 3 hours. 7 hours on the bike, well, 7 hours on the road, probably 6 hours on the bike, and stops in there and breaks and stuff as well. Having a blast though. This is really, really good, you know. Motorcyclists, we like to have time on our bikes, and although it's great to ride with mates, I really enjoy it. I'm finding on this trip that just doing my own thing, doing what I want to do, where I want to go, when I want to do it. I know that's very narcissist of me, but it's good. I'm enjoying it. So here we are. This is where we are. And this is where we are. Chuck up in the comments below if you've been here, if you've stopped at this intersection or just passed through. I want to know. I want to know. Right, let's go that way. It looks wet and cold. Good morning. Made it into Christchurch 7 o'clock last night. Didn't film much because it was the Canterbury Plains and it was boring. 700 kilometres yesterday, plus the 2 from the day before, 900, plus the 2 from the day before. What's that? 1200? 1100, plus the 900 from the day before that, puts us at 2,000 kilometres so far, with about 350 kilometres to go to Picton today. Got into Christchurch last night to the news that the Kaitaki Inter-Islander Ferry was having some difficulty, and throughout the night last night kept an eye on it, but it is out of commission, which means that my ferry sailing has been cancelled, and I'm yet to find out what other arrangements can be made. So it's 6:30 in the morning. I'm just going to get on the road, plan as normal, go straight up State Highway 1. Now, toying with the idea of doing the Molesworth, but I think I'm done. I think I'm just going to get there, get to Picton, work it out from there. All right, here we go. Well, here we are back in Picton, a lovely sunny morning after a bit of a damp ride through the Hunterlees. And well, late last night when I got into my accommodation, I heard that one of the Inter-Islander ferries had had some trouble, lost power, and been towed back into Wellington Harbour. They have since taken that ferry out of commission while they work out what they're up to with it and what's wrong with it. Which also means, well, that's actually the ferry that I was meant to be on today at about midday. So my ferry crossing has been cancelled and I've been rebooked for 6 a.m. tomorrow, giving me an extra day in the South Island. Now I'm torn because I'm in Kaikoura now. Do I waste another 120 kilometres, go back to Hanmer Springs and then go do something like the Molesworth? Or do I just barrel straight up State Highway 1 to Picton, find some accommodation and a deck chair and sit in the sun? I'm torn, but I am enjoying the heat from the sun here in Kaikoura at the moment. I'll let you know what I decide to do very shortly. Okay, well, it's not very adventure-y of me, but I've done a lot of kilometres in the last 5 days. So I'm going to barrel straight up State Highway 1 to Picton, find somewhere to have a decent feed and a beer and chill, I think. But I might hang out here for another half hour or so, because this is beautiful. come up State Highway 1 from Kaikoura to Seddon, and I got bored, and so I've turned off at Seddon. I've only got about 25 k's to go to Blenheim, but right now I'm standing at the bottom of Taylor Pass on Hakataramea Valley Road, so that way goes to the Molesworth. Lucky I didn't do the Molesworth, because just out of Kaikoura I got a phone call from the Inter-Islander ferry people, and they've managed to get me on a 6 p.m. ferry today, which is absolutely fantastic. Although I did book accommodation already and it was non-refundable, so I've lost about 90 bucks, but not a major drama, not the end of the world. I'll be home tonight. Good. But yes, I'm at the bottom of Taylor Pass. If you've seen any of my other videos on the Molesworth and the Rainbow, this is generally where we stop for a yarn, and it's a short stretch of gravel over that hill to Blenheim, and it's starting to rain properly, so let's go. And I've made it to Picton. It is raining, decidedly wet, but that's the end of my adventure. I'll be on the 6:30 sailing Inter-Islander back to Wellington. So thanks very much for coming along for the ride. Hit that subscribe button, please. Leave a comment if you've got any questions. Happy to answer them. And yeah, keep watching. More adventures to come. Cheers for watching. Thanks, bye.